I'm using a static inventory to ping all EC2 instances. This proves Ansible can reach all the machines using the private key and correct usernames. So I have used the key here for the pinging process. So let's first see how many instances we have and on which IP we have those. So we can see all these instances which we have right now. And now what we can do is we can ping all of this. So for this I used some steps for this commands. So for this one I'm gonna ping all this. So let's see if I have successful ping for all of this. Yeah, so we can see like all these chances we can ping successfully. So let us quickly check the instances we have right now. So these are all the instances that we have right now. 2 are on Ubuntu and 2 are on Amazon. This will help us test the Ansible playbook across the Debian RPM based systems. So now I switch to dynamic inventory. This allows Ansible to automatically fetch host based on EC2 tags, and so from this we get the dynamic inventory from this file. Alright, as you can see, the EC2s are grouped dynamically into the two different OSs. So one is Amazon, the other one is Ubuntu. So it's grouped like this. Now from this the playbook uses a role to install a static website. It installs HTTPD for Amazon Linux and Apache for Ubuntu. Right. So let's just quickly launch a new instance and see if it's successful or not, and then we're gonna check it. Okay, so let's launch one instance. So this is gonna be maybe Amazon 3. Okay, this instance still loading. Okay, it's gonna be on Amazon. It's free tier. We're gonna use the same key. I'm just doing this manually for now. It's gonna be in public one. Enable. I'm gonna assign the security group which I used before. This is just public, which has SSH and HTTP access for the internet gateway. So I'm just giving right now to anywhere. The inbound rules are to anywhere. So this instance is been creating. So this is the new instance, but there's one thing, we haven't given it a tags, so because of which it might got a trouble while graphing the IP addresses. So for this one, let's add some tags for now. So I'm adding environment web, and also I'm adding OS Amazon. So what this does is this maps the data and helps us to pull the right IP addresses. Without this we can't pull the addresses like properly. So I'm saving this. The instance is initializing. Now we're gonna check if it works or not after it's been initialized. Okay, it's running. Status. Right now let's just see the running instances. Amazon 3 is here. dynamic inventory. This is done, I guess. So now we can check if we can get this instance properly, right? So last time we got like 4 instances. Now we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instances, right? So the instance is here. It's been created. So now we're gonna check the playbook. Ansible playbook dynamic inventory slash AWS EC2 dot site.yml. So we're deploying the website, right? The playbook only installs the website on the newly added instance. The previous servers remains untouched. This proves Ansible is scalable and independent. Okay. So on this instance we can see there are changes, but other instance there's no changes. You know, that's the main thing. So let's just verify everything so that we can move forward. So what we can do is Ansible dynamic inventory. We're gonna see if it works. Call http localhost see, it's working. It says server this deployed by this. It says server this deployed by this. So we can see all the servers being deployed. I mean, on the static websites are being deployed. And now take a moment to explain the pros and cons of Ansible versus EC2 user data. The pros of Ansible is it's idempotent and reusable. It's modular, easier to scale and manage via inventory. And some of the cons are it requires the SSH key because we need to SSH to the servers and separate control node. Some of the pros of the user data is it's easy one-time automation. Some of the cons are it runs only once, so it will get a little bit problematic if you try to run it again. It's hard. So in summary, Ansible is better suited for secure, repeatable and scalable deployments, especially for dynamic clouds environments like this one. Thank you. So that's my project.